Dave, just you guys are concentrating on winning the one-day series, and everybody's talking about the one-day series and going to the World Cup. Sort of, how do you switch back to T20 cricket within 2 days? How difficult is that?
Yeah, I think, look, the guys had an unbelievable series. It was up and down with the one days in terms of results, but we managed to get over the line, and that was a big. Yesterday was a massive game for us leading into a World Cup. Obviously, a quick turnaround to T20, so I think the basics still apply in T20 cricket, and it's a pretty fresh squad, a lot of new guys, so that's something that we've been working on in the T20s, just to blood a lot of guys. So yeah, I mean, obviously guys have prepped pretty well today, only having today, but a lot of the guys have been playing a lot of cricket domestically, so there's been cricket been going on, and yeah, I mean, obviously Pakistan are a seriously good T20 side, and I think they're actually best in the world, or top 2. So we realise that, and we're definitely up for the challenge, and yeah, we've obviously mentally got over them, or been above them this series, and the one days and tests, so hopefully we can take that to the T20s.
Do you think some of those guys coming in are seeing this series as an opportunity still to maybe get a tick next to their names for the World Cup, or the different formats make that difficult?
Yeah, I think it's obviously different formats, but every format you play for South Africa, you do have an opportunity, if you really excel, to sort of put up your hand, in that sense. And it is around the corner to the World Cup, so I don't see why not. If someone does extremely well, saying that there has been a lot of guys given chances in the last 18 months. So I think it's definitely a good stepping stone for the World Cup in the T20.
You talk about guys being given opportunities and guys being rotated. You're one of those guys that rested, but when you get rested and somebody else goes there and he gets some runs, just mentally, how are you processing all of that and where you at?
Yeah, it is obviously quite challenging at times, but I think as a player you've got to deal with something like that, and it's we've all committed to the bigger cause. In the World Cup, we all want to win the World Cup as a country. So if the selectors or coach or captain want to try out different guys, then you've got to accept the decisions, and that's something that we've all committed to as a team. So there's definitely a bigger picture towards that, and that's it's just nice to have a refreshing players as well, and then also it doesn't create mediocrity within the squad. So you constantly got to be on your A game.
Do you feel like people maybe forgot that you got 100 in a big series side in Australia a couple of weeks ago?
I don't know. I hope not, but yeah, I mean, obviously, all those kind of performances go down as experience. But at the end of the day, you've got to, the next game is just as important. So obviously, it's really nice to have had that, but it has come and gone, and yeah, looking forward to tomorrow.
We've seen the ODI series in 3-2. Do you think in a World Cup year where games are that close, or series are that close, does it help you better in preparing for crunch games? We all would want to win 5-0 every time, but do you think this helps in preparing?
Yeah, I think definitely it helps. Obviously we don't want to lose 3-2, so it definitely becomes a final game, and that's something that you can't really prep for. If we were 4-0 up going to the fifth game, it's never really. It's not like you can't say it's that final. So it was quite a nice challenge for the guys, and I think mentally the guys were up for it, and as they showed. We've definitely got better in the last couple of years working on doing the basics in high pressured games, and it's something that we've spoken about in being more aggressive as well, playing an aggressive brand of cricket, and yeah, it's obviously paying off.
Yeah, something about T20s is often give younger players get an opportunity. Remember Lungi, it just shows sometimes you try and give younger players T20 that they can push it up the level. Because how important is that? We've got quite a few younger players here. They do really well. It makes a mark that they maybe one day as test cricket. How important is it?
It is important, and I think that's why it's been really nice that they've done that in the T20s, just to really give the guys a bit of taste of international cricket. Although it's completely different formats, but it's still, you know, international cricket. If you do well, you mentally feel like, you know, you belong here. So it's definitely it's a great you know, stepping stone, like I said. And yeah, I mean, I think the guys are all really geared up for tomorrow, and it's just a really great occasion here at Newlands. You know, you can't ask for a better start to the series.
IPL contracts, potentially.
Well, exactly. I mean, T20, you know, globally there's a lot of contracts around the world now. So, you know, as a youngster, if you do well, in international arena, it definitely gives you, you know, other opportunities for other formats in South Africa, but also abroad as well. So, you know, it creates a lot of opportunity.
Dave, you obviously gave up red ball cricket, so you haven't played domestic cricket coming into the series. So where's your game at the moment? Do you feel?
Yeah, I feel really good, to be honest. I had 2-3 weeks off. I was in the gym quite a bit, ran a bit, and enjoyed my time off. Obviously, I think mentally I was a little bit run down towards the end of the last year, but I really I had a good break, and I feel it did me in good stead. I've been training really hard. You know, I feel in a good space with my game. And yeah, no, obviously a lot of cricket ahead, so I think I needed a bit of a break.
Where would you like to actually bat in the batting order? Because there's a lot of, obviously, positions that people are competing for, top 3, and obviously at the bottom at number 5 or 6, but where would you prefer to bat?
I mean, I've always been a player where, you know, wherever the team, you know, where I can fit in a team, you know, I'd like to be flexible in that department, but preferably in the top 5 would be great. You know, if it was my choice. So yeah, but I mean, it's we just take it as it comes from, you know, from game to game.
If someone calls you, or commentators say, "Oh, you're the finisher," do you take that on board, or is it more pressure?
I wouldn't say it's more pressure. It's been pretty much my career. So, you know, you mold yourself around that, and you've got to make it happen. You know, so that's something that I've been working on. You know, you don't get it right every time, but that's the aim, to obviously practice. You know, with intentioning of finishing a game. You know, wanting those moments as well, and yeah, I mean, that's just been my role for many years. So I take it on board.
How do you practice for that? I mean, mentally, like, to come in, and you can't actually practice to be for Melissa and whatever people call it. So how do you prepare yourself for those?
I think for me, I have my little triggers. You know, I like to get myself in. So I want to, you know, really start well in the nets, mentally knowing where the field would be, what overs I would come in, you know, what situation it would be in. Being in the middle order, you come in different situations every time. So it's just when you get to the net to really know what situation you would like to prep for. And then obviously, you know, towards the back end, really working on hitting the ball. You know, it comes naturally to me, I feel, but I still have to work on it, and I've worked on it many years now. So it's something that I like to get out in the middle and try and hit some balls over the rope and just get a feel for the ground. Yeah, I think it's just more mental, while training, mentally knowing where you are in what situation.
And lastly, how much have you guys been working on spin? Because obviously spin is going to play a massive role in the World Cup.
Yeah, I think it's individual sort of thing that where the guys want to take on board with what they want to do in spin. But you know, we work on spin just as well, just as much as we do with pace. So something that we constantly working at. We always want to get better in our game in every department. So yeah, we definitely working on that, and different you know, different shots, different, you know, field, changing the field, those kind of things, you know, you got to think of. So when you're under pressure, it's what comes out is what you've practiced.